He's the hero of one of the greatest anime of the past 30 years. A globally recognized masterpiece, a legendary epic that even Attack on Titan struggles to match. Our main character, Guts, a man with a body barely over 100 pounds, wields a massive iron sword that weighs several hundred more, swinging it with ease like it's nothing. A mercenary by trade, he's spent his life dancing on the edge of death. The enemy forces charge to conquer a fortress, but in the chaos of battle, one man in full armor breaks through their ranks like a tank on the loose. Suddenly, the entire battlefield goes silent. All eyes lock on him, but not a single soul dares to approach. Then, just when morale hits rock bottom, the clash of axe and greatsword rings out. In one brutal swing, Guts cuts the armored brute clean in half. The man drops to his knees, begging for mercy, but Guts answers with a split down the middle, slicing his skull with cold precision. The soldiers erupt in cheers, riding that wave of adrenaline to storm the fortress and seize victory. Watching from afar, a mysterious figure keeps his eyes on Guts. After the battle, the ground is littered with corpses. Guts, now a war hero, is offered a place in the official army, with triple the pay. But freedom matters more to him. He refuses. He walks away from the city alone. Suddenly, a group of armored cavalry charges at him, bloodthirsty. He cuts one down, but the rest surround him. Even 2-on-1, they can't land a hit. One soldier panics. We were sent here to die. From behind a ridge, the mysterious observer sends in her captain, a female knight, but even she doesn't last 3 rounds before getting knocked off her horse. Guts is shocked. Not just because she's a woman, but because she's still untouched. She hesitates for a moment, but his massive sword doesn't. Every swing is a critical blow. Suddenly, she slips, falls flat on her back. Guts raises his blade to finish her off, but a flying sword knocks his strike away. Their leader arrives, Griffith, the infamous commander of the Band of the Hawk, a man whose name alone strikes fear into hearts. When Guts wakes up, he's in a tent, naked. Beside him, that same female knight. She says nothing, pulls on her pants and storms out. Guts, concerned, asks if his precious innocence is still intact. She responds with a punch, right in the wound. Then one to the gut. He doubles over in pain. She storms out in rage, only to realize something shocking. They're in the middle of the Band of the Hawk's camp. That's when Griffith appears, carrying Guts' massive sword with ease. He's impressed. He wants Guts to join his army. Guts refuses. Griffith proposes a duel. If Guts loses, he joins the band. With a sly grin, Griffith accepts the challenge. Under the eyes of every soldier, the battle begins. Guts charges in, sword roaring like a beast. But to Griffith, it's all predictable. Guts gets clever, kicks up dirt to blind him. But it's useless. Griffith lands the blow, Guts loses, but he's not done yet. He bites Griffith's sword, tackles him to the ground, and punches away at the leader's face with wild fury. For a moment, he's winning. Until Griffith flips the fight, dislocates Guts' arm. Game over. Guts is defeated, and just like that, he joins the Band of the Hawk, their strongest warrior. 3 years pass. Guts never plays by the rules. He fights how he wants, when he wants, and he always wins. Even when he disobeys orders, Griffith never punishes him. But that favoritism would nearly cost Guts his life. During a castle siege, every soldier inside is found butchered. Despite warnings, Guts goes in alone. Inside, bodies are shredded, limbs scattered, and then it appears. A 2-meter-tall, green-skinned monster. Guts charges, gets swatted 10 meters back like a fly. The creature is immortal, a legend that has haunted battlefields for 200 years. Still, Guts doesn't back down. He swings, breaks the monster's blade, drives his own into its shoulder. But it's not enough. The beast's body is like iron. Guts is the first person in 2 centuries to even injure it. The monster is thrilled. Then it transforms into a towering minotaur.